mid-70s, absolutely perfect. And we are ready to go as Cooper Walls misses inside. David Savage at second and C.J. Burdett at third. And just like that, Cooper Walls continues the dominance. Breaking ball sends Craddock right back to the dugout.
And they have to get off to a good start.
Walls working quickly, gets a changeup, and that one is booted by Surwick. They'll try to recover, but it's not going to be in time. So Walls ready to work, and there's a nice breaking ball. So the delay did not bother Cooper Walls. He throws a nasty bender. Well, Walls set again, and the 3-2, little loft out to center. Jones slipped initially, but has plenty of time to recover as that one high up into this Gainesville sky. 30th of the season. And he's going to get it with one swing. So just like that, Jones jumps all over a fastball in shortstop Brendan Lawson. Jones running already, and he is going to swipe second base easily. Best in school history if that continues. And he's going to get on base again. Another walk to Lawson. The redshirt freshman comes set. And the runners go. 1-2 pitches inside, and both are going to swipe a bag. No throw by LeCroy with a 2-2 pitch coming his way, and it's called strike three. Here's a 3-1 to Sear, and he lost him. First pitch here is hammered out to deep center field. Tyler back, going back, and right on the edge of the warning track, he will make the catch. Everybody is going to tag. Jones comes in with the first run of the game, and for the third time this weekend, Cash Strayer has himself a sac fly RBI.
It seemed like insurmountable.
1-2 to Schwartz. That one's lined down the left field line. That ball is going to fall. 1 run scores. Sear around in third, heading for home. He's a brown-eyed, handsome man. And how about the freshman? Second double in as many days. And then there's 2 extra runs that you had talked about.
Almost tumbled.
Stanford chops that one over to third. Reynolds gobbles it up, and his throw on the run is wide of the bag, but right into where Stanford had to get. As Walls is working quickly here, and he's going to give up his first hit. Line drive in left field as Jake Randolph got a hanger. And South Carolina will get the leadoff man on here in the second inning. 1-2 from Walls. Good change up there. And Jamison couldn't go down and get it. So 3 strikeouts already. Would have had the chance against his former team, and that one's going to miss inside. Walls ready, and the 2-2 is hit pretty well out to center. Jones going back, and he's going to run out of room. This one's halfway up the batter's eye on a hanging breaking ball. So just like that, South Carolina gets their first runs of the weekend, and all of a sudden we're tied at 3 apiece.
Boy, did they need that. And talking to Paul, he said he's a streaky hitter, kind of all or nothing, stumbles out of the box, but who cares because that ball leaves the yard halfway up the batter's eye.
Freshman still hitting .358 despite struggling this weekend, and it's going to go up even more as that one blew up some chalk down the left field line. Myers was trying to say that it was foul, but another quick look to second, and that one right back to Walls. Toss it over to Surwick and retire the side, but he's driven in 3. So a lot of freshmen in the lineup this weekend getting a taste of SEC play. That one right off the end of the bat. Going to be a tough play for Reynolds, and it's going to be wide of the bag with the throw. Yeah, Jacob Kendall gets it, and the pitch to the plate. Myers lines one out into right center field. That ball's down, and Kendall sees it right in front of him, so he's hustling first to third, and a couple of freshmen here at the bottom part of the Gator order doing some damage against Alex Valentine. As Jones gets ready again, and this 0-2 is out to left pretty well. Jamison going back. He's going to stop right on the edge of the track, though. Plenty deep enough for Kendall to tag as the throw goes into second base. So Jones gets the ribby, and the Gators get the lead back now. Lawson has already walked 6 times this weekend. But he swings at this one, and this one is out towards the scoreboard. No doubt about it. Home run number 10 as Lawson starts his trot. That's as many homers as he had all of last year. And after the Gators put up 3 in the first, said we can do it in the second as well. It's now 6-3 Florida.
This ball leaves the yard in a hurry. Everyone knows it now.
Yeah, I would assume just a warning here in the early going. Not allow the taunting or blatant effort. The dugout knew it. Lawson obviously knew it. And then it's just the bat toss. And can't see where that landed.
Bat looked like it was going towards my pitcher.
Well, the bat actually
on
does.
The field.
Yeah.
So, that's something you don't always see. And you don't see that from Brendan Lawson.
Unsportsmanlike warnings to both teams.
So now the 2-2, and Stanford keeps that one fair, right over the bag. He's going to have his first SEC hit. He'll lose his shin guard, but make it all the way to second base with a 2-out double. Now the payoff pitch, and Kendall right back to Valentine. The underhand toss in plenty of time. A leadoff man in an inning, so he throws a nasty changeup, and Jamison goes down for the second time tonight. Evans gets that one to hug the bag and stay fair down the right field line. Strayer gets over there quickly, but Evans is even quicker, and he's got himself his second double in as many days.
You're over pitch 80 right now.
3-2, see ya! Backdoor breaker. That one out to right center, and that's going to be shopping in the gap. We'll see if he tries to stretch it to 2. He will. And in there standing up. We don't get to see round 2 of Valentine and Lawson. And he gets that one out to center field. That ball is going to fall. Jones had to wait and see if it was going to hang up long enough. But Surwick gets his first knock of the night. And just like that, Florida has the bases loaded. And the 3-1 pitch is nowhere close. Sears going to get an easy RBI as he walks for the second time today. And that one out to right, hit pretty well. Uhas going back to the track. This ball is long gone. A grand salami for Strayer. So Cash gets his first hit of the weekend. And he does that in a big, big way with his first SEC home run.
Gets his pitch inner third and just destroys it. He had to hand him the keys and they just went, thanks, buddy.
This one lined hard into left field. Craddock with a nice swing on a breaking ball that caught way too much of the plate. A long weekend, now below 300. But that's going to go back above 300 as that breaking ball is lined out into left field. And that is out to right, and that ball's down. Strayer will go cut it off. And they're going to hold the runner. Big pitch again coming, and we'll do it again. As Surwick, may have room. Comes back into play. The wind, again, completely different. That ball was 4 rows into the stands to Aaron Jamison. The 0-2 pitch is out to left center field. Jones got a beat on it. And it's in his glove to retire the side. Great job by Luke McNeely. Will trot down to first base after 5 pitches. Runner goes, and this one right back up the gut, and it's going to trickle through into center field. So Lawson's got another single. Kendall gets all the way to third, and the Gators have base runners on the corners now with 2 outs here in the inning. Surwick singled his last time up. He's got a chance to drive in a run here as he hits one down the right field line. Uhas trying to get there, and he won't. That ball's on the ground. Kendall easily scores. Lawson rounding third, heading for home. He's a brown-eyed, handsome man. And Surwick goes the other way to drive in 2 more. And the Gators now a 10-run advantage here in the 5th inning.
It's worth the effort.
Sear goes the other way. Uhas will go back and get it, though, and retire the side. But a leadoff walk and then a couple of 2-out base hits. This one out to third. Myers will wait on it, set his feet, and throw late and high. And McNeely just quickly gets rid of him.
That's actually, I believe, the name of the song.
This one out to second. And Schwartz is going to bobble it. So a couple of balls misplayed by the freshman infielders. And so McNeely trying to work around the errors and get out of the inning, and he does with a strikeout. Couple of them in the inning. Horowitz struggling. First three have been wide, and the fourth one hit the bull. Kendall ready for the 1-2 pitch, and that will sit him down. Good backdoor breaking ball and a good inning for Horowitz. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him. High Ched 98 from McNeely on that one. He was pumped up. Even some of these midweek games against Florida State, 18 strikeouts. They've got a chance to be pretty special, as Lawson will come get this one and fire over to first for the second out. Gators didn't get a lot of good ones that one. Here's Lawson with a chance to end it. Gobbles it up, throw is perfect, and the Gators have swept the opening weekend of Southeastern Conference play.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.